Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this channel once again, where you and I are both learning spoken English all through by self practice. So, in this video, I'm going to ask you very simple question, just like any other day. That are you also putting your 100% effort to learn spoken English, but you are failing on daily basis? Why? Because as soon as you start with your strategy to implement to improve this communication skill, all the thoughts start juggling here and there in your head, and that is what that all are nothing but your self doubt that how I should start, self doubt that what should I start with at first. Should I start reading, or I should listen something else? Should I do some writing work before speaking anything, or I should choose a topic? So in this video, we are going to talk one by one in all the over all the topic, that how a person who is not having anybody else like co-learner, how they can do self practice being at home, at that too on every day. So let's get started. You know what happened whenever I also start practicing, even today, the same question comes in mind: do I start with reading or writing? But to escape all this thing, I have already maintained a daily routine. And what is that daily routine? The routine is of listening. Since in the morning we don't want to read anything, we don't want to, in fact, write anything, we don't want to give any work to ourselves to start something new, because we are still in a sleepy mode. As soon as you wake up, you are not interested doing anything. So what you have to do is, I can give you two options. Either you can read, because I do follow these two options. Either I read, and this is my first preference, but there are some time I don't want to read anything. As I told you, I'm also a human being, and I do feel lethargic as soon as I get up out of my bed. So that day I have the second option, that is listening. I play some podcast related to educational or of my interest, which I really love to listen, like related to defense or any interview, because this kind of things not only filled our mind with some new ideas and strategy to implement in our own life, but also give you a kind of booster when you need uh, guidance. Listening all such kind of podcasts not only help you to re-energize, restart your day, but also help you to provide some basic ideas which can really bring changes in your overall personality, and can also make you feel that you have to start your day with something good, so that you can end your day with some result in your hand. Otherwise, what happen every day? We wake up, we spend whole the day and waste our all 24 hours just overthinking that what should I do. And you believe me, that you may have also wasted your whole day thinking that what should I do first, what should I do next, what should I go for, and in between you stop doing your actual work and get into something which is not relevant to your studies, not relevant to your courses, in fact, this practice. And that is how we end up doing nothing the whole day, and self doubt create. And what are all those self doubt? Self doubt that it is not possible to learn this language being at home, and through self practice. We definitely need something. Yes, we do need somebody, I'm not denying at all. But the time being you don't have anything, that time you have to be your self support. You have to be that backbone to yourself, otherwise you will not stand up anywhere. You will not be in that situation where you can speak with anybody. Do you think that if you don't speak to yourself, if you don't speak even a single line, if some third person comes to you, you will start speaking like a native speaker in front of them? Of course not, because before speaking to somebody else, you must have to have a kind of practice, and that practice should bring the natural way of speaking skill in your speaking style. Otherwise, what happen? Maybe you are quite beginner and you are waiting to have a company of somebody who is very good at English, and you want to spend half an hour, because we all have done this kind of stupidity that can you please give me half an hour every day so that I can start speaking with you and improve my communication skill. But believe me, nobody else have this much free time who can invest with you. They may give you 1 or 2 day, but third day they will run away from you because they know it is a kind of boring thing, and also you are not doing your 100%. If you are showing your interest, putting your effort, then there are rare cases that some people may extend their hand of helping hand to you, and they may stand near beside you to help you out, but this is very rare. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say, that when you wake up and you don't have any plan, first of all I would tell you, you must have any plan. Make a to-do list beforehand, before going to bed, prior morning to night. You must complete a kind of routine. You must set a routine or do complete a to-do list, that what you are going to do right after waking up in the morning. Okay, and once you completed your listening or maybe reading, in case you are fond of reading, as I believe, early morning, I don't want to have mobile screen in front of me, because one thing, it affect the eyes, as well as I don't want to get in a habit of scrolling right from the morning, because this kind of things still persist in each and every people who are not involved in something very serious kind of work. Let's say student, they are generally wasting their time over mobile and many things. Okay, and that's how their syllabus are incomplete. They are not diligently working, giving attention to the course they have taken. Nowadays, NEET preparation, JEE preparation, UPSC and SSC, CGL, multiple banking related examination and courses are available. Students are enrolled in that, but when they sit for studying, what they do? They skip their track and go into the scrolling mode, and where they kill their precious time. When the time collapsed, they understand, okay, I did not read anything, I should have done. It doesn't mean they don't know what they have been doing for the last 1 or 2 hours. They know, and they are going to repeat it next day again, until or unless they are dedicated towards their work, until they are honest to their I would say goal, because that is very important. If you are very much clear in your mind that I have to complete so and so course within the span of these many time, or uh, mm, in 2 week or 3 week or so and so month, then definitely you are not going to kill your time over phone. And there you will always try to come up with some strategy that help you to keep you away from that mobile and screen mode. And for that, I have very good solution, that is reading right from the morning, or revision. You can do the revision if you are means revision can be done for vocabulary as well, for going through all the sentence formation, subject verb agreement models, and multiple things are there, tenses, because you know what happened, there are beginners who still need revision of these kind of basic grammar rule. Otherwise they forget in long term. You want to, in long term, if you want to have the clarity in your mind when you are uh, in a mode of conversation, then you must have everything on your fingertip. Then only you would be able to speak out of your mind without any fear, without hesitation, with anybody and everybody. So This is what I'm telling. Start your morning with reading or listening something. After that, plan out your day. Whatever suits you, do it and fix that time. For example, after reading or listening, what I do in my daytime, I start writing something. Whatever I have done throughout the day, either I would write those issues, those incident matters, or I would just narrate any fictitious, fake story or something like that, or maybe any memory related to my past or something, or any burning issue which is going on currently in our day-to-day life related to politics or current affair. There are multiple things which is going on, and that is why I always believe that reading newspaper also important, because not only it improve your pronunciation, strengthen your vocabulary part, and also improve your understanding, but also help you to provide kind of knowledge from multi-dimensional field at one plate, one table. And that is why these things are very much important. And after that, once I'm satisfied that I have completed my three work, reading, listening, and writing, then I come up with speaking portion. And this is the very important, because we cannot leave it behind. This is the only thing which we want to improve and to get success in communication skill. We have to also cover these three parts, that is reading, writing, and listening. Yes, reading, writing, and listening. Yeah. And after completing all these things, we can definitely give time over spoken, because till now you have multiple topic, and you are ready to go what topic you choose, and what you decide for practice your speaking skill. So I believe if you have come till now, you have definitely get a kind of idea that how you can plan out your day for practicing spoken English, as well as you can implement it if you don't have any prior strategy, because I'm doing this one. And sometime, yes, I do shuffle in between all these four things. But yes, my morning start with reading, that is fixed, sometime listening. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you all are doing great in your practice and not missing even a single day. Even if you are doing, come back on track, because this is the thing which you want to improve, and you must do daily practice for that. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.